Hi everybody, it's Honest John. Two of the most interesting incidents that have happened during the Republican debates have been all the applause Rick Perry got when it was mentioned how many people had been executed in Texas during his term as governor. And then there are the people who yelled, "Let him die," when a question was asked of Ron Paul about what to do if somebody who doesn't have health insurance gets seriously ill. And they got quite a bit of applause also. Yet if you had polled those crowds on their way out of the debate, the overwhelming majority would have said that they were pro-life. The fact that Rick Perry executed an innocent man and then engaged in a cover-up doesn't seem to matter to that crowd, though. The so-called pro-life crowd is very much pro-death. It would be more accurate to just call them pro-fetus. They are pretty much anti-human being. Their commitment to life ends as soon as the baby leaves the birth canal. They will make their claim that life is sacred, but you can't tell that from their actions. Many of them support the murder of doctors, the bombing of health clinics. Most of them continue to support the war with Iraq, even when it became obvious that we were being lied to about it. They are almost unanimously pro-death penalty, as we saw at the debate. And their anti-government stance is a thinly disguised cover for their being against any attempt to help those who are less fortunate than they are. If these people really believe that life is sacred, they would be committed to life at all stages. They would be for programs that help the poor. They would be against cuts in education. They would be pushing for their congressmen to do everything that they can to help create jobs. That commitment to life shouldn't just be to getting someone born. It should be to make sure that that person has a life that's worth living once they get here. They would be against the death penalty. And they would be a lot more skeptical about going to war. As we wind down our wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, there are going to be people who will start beating the drum for war with Iran. Just watch how many of these so-called pro-lifers jump on that bandwagon. A little while ago, it made the news. There was a horrible incident where a woman, after giving birth to a baby, went outside and dropped it off the parking structure of the hospital. The pro-lifer's mindset is a lot like that woman's. Thanks for listening.